Which font looks cleaner? If you think this one looks more neutral and more modern, it's not just your personal taste. Let me explain. In the 1950s, a Swiss designer created Helvetica, a sans-serif typeface that promised neutrality and simplicity, and it quickly became the face of corporations, governments, and global brands. Now, Helvetica didn't become the default font purely because of aesthetics. It rose alongside a wave of Western cultural dominance, through globalized trade, and yes, the lingering effects of colonial histories. Long before Helvetica, European empires spread their languages and writing systems across continents. They replaced indigenous languages and scripts with Latin alphabets, a shift that still shapes how billions of people read and write today. In Vietnam, for example, the Latin-based alphabet was introduced by French missionaries in the 17th century, replacing traditional scripts. In India, colonial education prioritized English over dozens of indigenous scripts. Across Africa, local writing systems like Nsibidi were marginalized as colonial powers enforced European languages. The result? We've been conditioned to associate Latin letter forms with modernity, clarity, and authority, and therefore see non-Western letter forms as quirky, artsy, or unprofessional. That's not a natural law of design, that's a design bias rooted in centuries of power and exclusion. Now the good news are, that's starting to change. All over the world, designers are reviving local scripts, creating new typefaces inspired by their culture and history, and challenging the history that modernity has to look Western. This is Ojuju. Created by a Nigerian type designer, Joboson, Ojuju draws inspiration from the eye cuttings on the masks of African masquerades. This is Kufam. It's a bilingual typeface designed to work in both Arabic and Latin alphabets. The Arabic side draws from 7th century Kufi inscriptions, one of the oldest forms of Arabic calligraphy. This is Teko. It's inspired by Indian vernacular typography, especially the bold letter forms seen in urban signage and street ads in India. So what we see as clean or modern today is evolving, because fonts don't just shape what we read, they shape what we trust.